Welcome to Around the Table with Dan and Ann. It is a very special edition of Around the Table because Ann is not here today. She's probably, where's she at? Cozumel?
Hi, she's in Cozumel scuba diving, and I'm here trying on women's clothes, just for you.
We have with us in the studio as I don't want to say special.
No,
but special, if you understand the word special, then you will understand that Beamer is a special kind of person, not in the usual sense, but in the abnormally unusual sense.
How do I look on camera?
Let's see. Oh my gosh!
Beautiful.
Let's get off of that one.
Beautiful. Does this screen work if I turn it on?
Yeah, if you push the button, if you would prep yourself early.
Okay, look, I'm busy. I had to go cut a promo because it's all in your show, and I don't want your breaks to be short. I've got to do other duties. I had a fantastic show this morning, and here I am graciously helping you. And I got to try on women's clothes in the other room because they
see how much control I have over on this side of the board. I can cut you off at any time.
It's that button. Okay, that's okay.
And
hey, look at me in my 50th anniversary Journey T-shirt with the hole in the armpit.
There you go.
All right, let's have some fun, Dan. Come on.
Okay,
it's Friday.
Okay, so I want to do this first.
Okay,
I want you to just pretend that it's Monday.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Did you like that automatically?
Yeah, really.
Automatically, I'm down.
See how a day can change your whole attitude?
Exactly. See, you're right. See what happens? That was automatic.
I know.
I didn't even try.
You slowed down. You went into slow motion mode.
Yeah.
And you go, crap.
Yeah.
It's Monday. Yeah.
I say that when the alarm goes off at 4.
Now think of this.
Okay.
It's Friday.
Yeah.
And you've only got 48 minutes left.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So have you got a big weekend planned?
I'm going to help my girlfriend's son install her new appliances.
Oh.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Her son?
Her son.
Okay.
He's going to put... She's getting a big delivery of appliances.
Oh.
Yeah, she's been saving up for a while.
Oh, like a dishwasher?
Dishwasher, over-the-range, microwave, stove, refrigerator.
Okay.
Yeah, she bought the whole package.
Oh.
Because she is the whole package.
Oh, okay. Hopefully she's listening, right?
No, she's at work.
Oh. Yeah. Well, this show is taped, and you can cut that part out and send it to her.
You know what's great? She doesn't care what I do. She doesn't care what I do for this either. I mean, it's no big deal.
Well, she knows you're on medication.
Everybody knows I'm on medication.
So is that a good relationship? That somebody doesn't care?
Yes.
I mean, you say you don't care.
Well,
care is not a harsh word.
No. Well, care it's all in your. It's like art, personal perspective, really.
Right.
I mean, come on. There's caring involved, of course. Of course, but just general, doesn't bother her how I act.
That's good.
She's pretty close to acting the same way.
Well, does she really?
Yeah. So it's
not in public.
Oh, in public in the stores.
Really?
Yeah,
okay.
we were out. We were out in the community yesterday, and it was so much fun because everything was funny, and her daughter's funny, her grandkids are funny, everybody's funny, and we all like each other.
Well, what does her family think of you? See, that's what's the important thing.
He's as crazy. He's as crazy as you, Nana, Nanny, Grandma, whatever they call her. Every kid's got their own grandparent.
Well,
name.
good.
Yeah, so it's really really fun.
Well, good.
So
having a good time.
Yeah.
Every day, every minute with her.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Good. We can check that off your list.
Yes, because it's so easy going. Uh-oh, there's my daughter. I'll punch her in the voice.
That almost sounds like a cue for something.
I know, the phone rang right at the right point.
Oh, who's on the phone?
Yeah.
Well, it's Barney Five.
Hey,
Barney.
My daughter, who was just here with my grandson, Lincoln.
Yeah. He's a cute little bugger.
Oh, gosh, he isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Are you attached to him?
No.
Yeah, I think you are.
You see him climbing all over everything in here?
Yeah.
Bumping the cameras.
He's going to be the next generation.
Smiling. My kids grew up in here.
Yeah.
Or wherever I was.
Yeah.
But, so now my grandson's following the trend.
Yeah. Well, good.
So
he'll be a motor mouth like you.
Let's hope not, because a lot of people don't like me constantly talking. Come on, I go visit my family, and they
Well, or I
say,
can just-
when are you going back?
Yeah. Or I could just hit the button and
You could shut me off. I have no control, and I don't care.
Now, you love ice cream, don't you?
Oh, my gosh, Dan.
Now, have you been to Paradise Cream?
Yeah, and who took it? Okay, I got in trouble for the ice cream being missing here.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah, I got a text. Did you take the... I know you took one.
I took the butter pecan.
Yeah, how was that?
It was awesome. It was awesome. It didn't last long.
No, I graciously took a few scoops of the chocolate, whatever it had in it.
Oh, okay. So you didn't take a big spoon and eat it and then put it back in the freezer?
No.
Oh, you
I put it in a
scooped
coffee cup, and then I tried the other flavor too, not the butter pecan or the super butter, whatever that was.
Well, the butter pecan was gone before it even.
Oh, I got a text. Did you take the ice cream? No. I said, look at Dan the man. Did you ask Dan?
No, I just took the one.
One, I know, but God, it went so fast. But yes, Paradise Ice Cream.
We'd been they're a studio sponsor here, and we do live reads on here, and I thought, I'm not going to just read an ad.
No,
because they're specifically sponsoring our show. I mean, it's kind of important.
They are right. If they sponsor Around the Table, let's talk about their flavors, like the peanut butter and the coffee, and then there's some kind of infused.
They got a berry, blueberry or
see the fruit flavors in ice cream. You know what? It's like a flavor explosion in your mouth. Kaboom!
Yeah.
Look, I'm an addict. Okay, I'm seriously.
Well, you can tell good ice cream and not so. You know what? Just regular ice cream tastes like. And then you look at Paradise Cream, and it's got the cream to it.
It's smooth.
It's smooth.
Yes, it's smooth.
It's got a texture.
It does have a texture.
It does. It's not like
specifically its own.
It's kind of stringy.
You're right.
When you pull it out, it kind of strings.
But that, give me some of that.
So anyway, if you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, head on over to Paradise Cream for a homemade ice cream experience. They have over 20 flavors, and you talked about it. They've got vegan and non-dairy flavors that are always homemade.
Yes, that's key.
Homemade.
That's key. I don't know where they brew it, but I don't care.
They brew it somewhere.
I don't care as long as it gets from the tub to my mouth.
To your mouth.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. I have to have a cup or a dish because I will eat a whole carton.
Yeah, I think they've got a place over in Mountain Home.
They do. Two places.
Two places. You got one there and one here, and it's located on North Main Street next to Merchandise Outland. And their slogan is, "You're on your way to paradise."
Oh my goodness! Yeah. Yes.
So anyway, we talked plenty about that.
Oh, and we thank them for bringing some by for us to try.
Well,
everybody fights over it, and I'm screaming, "Leave that! You better leave some for me!" Everybody's saying that. You better leave some for me.
Yeah.
Wow, it's brutal here when that stuff comes through.
Especially when it's ice cream.
Go to Paradise Ice Cream yourself.
Yeah. Well, I don't like to talk about something unless I try it. So when I try it, I go. Yeah. It was like when I said,
was that your first attempt at?
No. I went over there before because I wanted to make sure.
Okay, you went. Yeah, I get that.
But it was
I like
good.
to try stuff.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Now we need to talk about the weather.
Ooh.
We need to move on. This show's going to be very short, but if we just keep talking.
I don't care. I'm here for you. It's not as hot today. Not going to be as hot.
Good. Yeah. Of course, hot. Even a few degrees, it's going to feel hot.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I know. I just say that so people get it in their mind and they think it's cooler.
Yeah.
But it feels the same, doesn't it?
So this show is all about perception today. This is really a Monday show.
No, it's not. I'm raring to go. Let's go. Get some people in here. Do we have a guest today? What's going on?
We got two sets of guests coming in. Sunny high to near 92 degree. And then low tonight, 67, no chance of rain. And then Saturday, sunny with a high near 91. Low Saturday night, 67. What does Sunday look like for us?
It looks like sunny with a high near 93.
Okay, that's about it.
Clear overnight around 69, and then back at it on Monday, sunny a little higher, high near 96. Yeah. So, your air conditioner is going to run.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. You just have to deal with the bill.
Yeah, just make sure the gublia is cleaned out.
Sure, that too.
The drain pipe.
Oh, the gubula. Oh, the condensation line.
Yeah.
You don't want that to back up.
No, you know what that stuff is called inside there?
No.
Like
gubula?
Zublia or whatever. Huh. Okay. You ready for a topic to ponder?
Oh, yeah. You guys do that on here. Let's contract our mind into something deep.
Get up, get moving, get those thinking caps on. It's time to ponder this topic.
Let's ponder.
Let's ponder. Today's topic to ponder children is, do you find beauty in perfection?
You know what? I find beauty in imperfection. Is that on there too?
No, but I'm with you on that.
Yes, because you know what? That's almost better,
Yeah?
because we're all flawed in some way.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you see, like, say, someone that's beautiful, but that's even better.
Yeah.
Beautiful with imperfections.
So
are
when you
better.
you go in the woods and you see all these uniform trees, and then you see one that's broken in half or twisted.
That's more beautiful, isn't it?
That's beautiful.
Yes.
I see what you're coming
Yeah.
from.
Yeah.
Do you see that in people?
Yes.
People that are imperfect?
Yes.
Do you think there's beauty in that too?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Okay.
And I've always been that way.
Okay.
Always.
What about personalities?
Everybody's
Imperfect personality.
Of course. Look at
Actually,
this. Look at this, Dan.
Actually, perfection is not even
You can't
something
achieve
you
that.
want to attain.
You can't achieve that as
Yeah.
a person. You cannot. The only person that was perfect that walked on this earth is Jesus.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're all imperfect in some form or another.
Yeah.
But there is beauty in that. I mean, deep down beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Beauty.
I hear
And
you.
I've always found that.
I like abstract art.
Me too.
Somebody
right.
said, I don't like all that crap that's on there. I go,
doesn't-
just wait a minute. It'll sink in. I like it.
Yes.
So we want to know what you think. Go to our Facebook page at Around the Table, and there should be a graphic there that says, do you find beauty in imperfection?
Wholeheartedly, yes.
Yeah, wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Well, let's move on to some history.
We're doomed to repeat ourselves, so let's find out what happened today in history.
This is my favorite part.
We still seek no wider war.
Wow, that was quick.
That was a quick one.
LBJ.
LBJ, 60 years ago today, the destroyer of the USS Maddox suffered light damage from North Vietnamese patrol post in the Gulf of Potemkin. In the Gulf of Tonkin, President Johnson retaliated days later by bombing North Vietnamese military installations.
You should have took your medication. You know what? Yeah, that reminds me of Apocalypse Now, but I can see that happening. 60 years ago today.
60 years ago, back in 64.
It came from the sky, came down, skidded across, and then it happened so fast. As soon as I looked to my left, the plane was on fire.
Oh, that's a tough one right there.
Do you want me to read all these, or do you want to read them?
All right, 39 years ago today, a Delta Airlines jumbo jet crashed as it tried to land at Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. 135 souls were lost that day, and that was a witness that saw it happen.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
wild.
a tough deal. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Their interim free government has asked the Iraqi government to extend assistance for maintenance of law and order.
This was back in 1990, 34 years ago. Iraq, which had positioned its troops along its border in Kuwait over dispute about the territory, and oil launched a massive invasion. Iraq's ambassador to Washington, Mohammed El-Mashat, justified an invasion by claiming a new government in Kuwait had invited Iraqi in.
That's still a mess over there.
It's always going to be a mess.
It's because of the oil and stuff.
Yeah.
We're not ruling any options in, but we're not ruling any options out.
34 years ago today, Iraq, which had positioned its troop along its border with Kuwait over dispute about territory and oil, just like we were talking about, launched a massive invasion. President Bush was asked what he would do, and the U.S. invaded Iraq the following January.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you going to do? We're just going to invade.
You got to kick their butt.
Yeah.
We come in friendship to Taiwan. We come in peace for the region, and our chair of the Veterans Affairs Committee, Mr. Takano, representing our veterans, understanding the value of peace and the avoidance of conflict.
2 years ago today, back in 22, U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi arrived in Taiwan, becoming the highest-ranking American official in 25 years to visit the self-ruled island claimed by China, which quickly announced that will conduct military maneuvers in retaliation for her presence.
I don't know why they don't leave Taiwan alone. All those, why do they got to try to Take them.
I don't know.
Leave the people alone.
Just leave them alone.
And Nancy Pelosi, she's still alive?
Yeah. Yeah, she is.
And I know that.
I liked it pretty much right away. I just liked that she was sort of such an unapologetically flawed character, you know. She wasn't a sort of opaque heroine.
Yeah, from 1964, 60 years ago, actress Mary Louise Parker was born. She was in Fried Green Tomatoes. She played Ruth Jameson, and she's the star of Showtime's Weeds. Well, happy birthday to her.
Yeah.
Is she any kin to Julia Louise Parker? Is that a person?
I don't know.
Maybe I just made that up, but that's what's coming out of my brain.
The language is a pain, but, you know, I figure it's like field stripping a weapon. Just repetition, repetition.
I don't know this guy.
This was 48 years ago today. Birthday cut actor Sam Worthington was born. He is may be best known for his lead role as Jack Sully in the box office blockbuster Avatar.
You know, I probably saw that movie with my kids. I don't have any recollection of it at all, but that's just me.
Well, you can always go back and watch it
them.
again.
Yes.
There we go.
Oh, yeah. Turn that up. "34 years ago today, 1992, Charlie XCX was born." I know that song. You know why? Because I have teenage girls. Best known for her hit song, Boom Clap. Is that a disease?
It's a disease.
Which was featured in the film The Fault in Our Stars. Well, happy birthday to Charlie XCX.
Yeah.
Okay, get off your phone. What's next?
We got a full house of guests today. First off, we've got a person of interest.
Oh.
We put out an all points bulletin for this next guest.
Okay.
And it's Norma Sims. You know Norma Sims, don't you?
Yes, I do. And I don't know if she'll remember me, though. But we'll see.
Well, it doesn't matter what she thinks about you. It's best if we keep those comments a big secret.
You're keeping me in line.
I
Barely.
Sure, and I've got the mute button, so you
do.
better watch what you say today, buddy.
You haven't hit me hard yet, so.
All right. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll be talking with Norma Sims. Stay with us.
This Buffalo National River Float Report, powered by
And welcome back to Around the Table. We got to talking, and I forgot where the heck I was.
Thank goodness I'm here, huh?
Well, I'm just trying to just go with the flow like you do when you do your show.
Yeah, but I don't.
You leave the room, and then the buzzer goes off.
It does.
Yeah, it
We're
does.
off the air. I know. It hasn't gone off for a long time. Thank
Dead
you.
air.
We want to welcome into the studio. This studio is nothing strange to you. This building is nothing strange to you. We have with us
Correct.
Norma Sims. She is a person of interest. I'm going to call you a person of interest, and we put out an all points bulletin to get you here.
Oh, that's what I heard from
See, if you live in Harrison long enough, you will be what is it? Roast. You will be roasted at some point in time. And here
That's what I'm afraid of.
And here it goes. No, we just want to talk to you a little bit. People may know who you are, and there's a lot of young people that don't know who you are, and maybe they should know and what you've done over your history. What is your interest in public service in this community?
Well, tourism a lot right now. I worked for Arkansas Parks and Tourism for 23 and a half years, and now I'm at Explore Harrison and love every minute of it. Still get to tell people where to go with a smile, of course.
Where does that passion come from? Why?
I love
Why do you
it.
waste
Just
your time doing that?
people. I love people. I love people. Love being out.
Don't you
stand inside.
Don't you think that keeps you young?
Yes, of course. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
You
Well,
can
you
grow old, but you don't have to. I mean, you're going to age, but you don't have to grow old.
Yes, I watched you jump up those steps and come in here and greet people, and when I called you in, you was ready to go.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, and you're what, 63 now?
63 plus. Yes.
Okay, 63 plus. Yeah.
Why do you have to go there?
Hey,
I always go there.
Age is not a
It's just a
problem
number.
with me.
Just a
age
number.
is a number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll tell you if you want to know. I'm 84.
84, and proud of it.
I have no problem with
Yeah.
it.
Wow.
And you're still working.
I'm still working. Yes.
Yeah. Good.
For the love of it.
For the love
Yeah.
of it.
Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now you worked here at KHOZ for what? Tell us what you
I
did here.
I came in August of '78 to work for 2 weeks so Brenda could be off. Brenda
2
Harris,
weeks.
you know Brenda Harris.
Yes.
May of 1988, I took a job with the state of Arkansas. I was still here. That was the longest 2 weeks I've ever worked.
2 weeks turned into 10 years.
Longest 2 weeks.
well,
But it was fun. I loved it. Everyone. We AM and FM at that time had very, very little live broadcasts at that time. We had Mike and George in the back. We
And
had
what
the
year
two
was
machines.
this? What year was this?
This was 78 on up.
Okay.
When did we come on the 103, 102.9? I can't remember the year on that.
Yeah.
But
So it was automated?
automated, and
Okay.
I had to rely on us to change the tapes, when one would go out.
Yeah, people don't realize that everything's electronic now, running on a computer.
Exactly.
But back then you had what they call carts, and they're like an 8-track, and you had to.
No, these were reels.
I was way back before
This
that.
was way
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, you put on a big reel of tape and just let it go and hope it didn't get chewed up.
Oh, you're kidding.
Right.
No, yeah.
Correct.
Oh, I was introduced when they had the carts.
Carts.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Things have changed, haven't they?
Things have changed. Yes, the building is still the same size, but it's changed.
Yeah.
And I
you
loved
worked,
every minute of it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't change anything.
and then you went from here and you worked out at the a visitor's
The
center.
Arkansas Welcome Center.
Yeah.
State Center. Yes,
Yeah.
for 23 and a half years.
Did you meet some interesting people coming through?
Yes, 500 to 600 a day.
My goodness.
500 to 600 a day most of the time.
I don't think people realize that many people come through town that
Yes.
actually stop.
Exactly.
I think we grew up on the quote-unquote rest area.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
car travelers,
Uh-huh.
that was a stop, especially if you had kids.
Yes.
You just go right to
Oh,
the rest
goodness,
area.
yes.
And whenever we let the kids go to the bathroom, we'd always go inside and chat.
Oh, yes.
Get a brochure or
get a brochure,
or
yeah.
a brochure, whatever you call it. But people don't realize how many people come through town. And
Correct.
there's probably more.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of them just stop to use the facilities
Right.
and don't come in now. Then
So
they
basically,
have an awesome facility
800
now.
people came through, and you only got to talk
Sure.
to 500.
Sure.
The rest are in the potty.
Rest of
But
them
you always have to tell them where to go with a smile.
Yeah, yeah.
Kill them with kindness.
A lot of people do that to us.
Yeah.
Where to go with a
Yeah.
smile.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Oh, we got caught.
We got caught. So, are you working full time now? Or?
No, I'm only working part time, 2
Yeah.
to 3 days a week. They needed someone about. Let's see. Well, I stayed home. I retired in 2011. We'll go back. I stayed home 2 years. Went to work in 2013. I
Yeah.
worked 20, 25 hours a week.
Yeah.
Just get me out of the house.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Well,
love
that's
it.
good.
They do a fantastic job over there at Explore
I think
Harrison.
so.
I use the website every morning to see what's going on in the community.
Right,
Yeah,
correct.
you guys do a great job over
Good.
there. And
Well,
Ma-
thank you.
And Matt,
Appreciate
he's,
that.
he's
That's
a piece of work.
Matt and Renee and them. I just sit out front and try to help people and mail outs and answer the phone and
You
do
have to-
whatever they need. Whatever they need done.
Yeah.
And you have to kill them with kindness too.
You
don't
got it. Sometimes.
Now, I think she flat tells them where to go.
Well, no, not really. Sometimes you'd like to, but that's okay.
Well, hey.
So do you plan to retire at any point?
No, I have no plans for
Some people don't like the word retirement. If you're doing something that you truly love and have a passion for, why stop all that, right?
I agree with that. No,
Yeah.
why should I stop? I love it. I love people. And,
Do you have any hobbies?
No, not really. Cooking's my main hobby.
Yeah,
I
okay.
love to cook.
Yeah.
So
what
I still cook.
What are we having for lunch today?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to think about that.
She's working today. She's going to eat out.
I'm working.
She's
so
going to
I
eat
guess
out
I'll
today.
eat out today.
Okay.
Yes.
Any big things going on at where you're at?
Explore Harrison.
Explore Harrison.
Explore
Let me help
Harrison.
you out.
Of course, we have that Zach Williams concert coming up August the 24th.
Okay.
Then we'll have the Balloon Festival in September. And I don't know, there's going to be some things going on with the motorcycles in October, but Matt's still trying to decide what all, And then the Christmas parade, of course, will be coming up.
Do you still have that auction down in Little Rock?
No.
No, you stopped doing that?
They
Okay.
dropped the auction. They still have the governor's conference, and I've gone every year, even though
Yeah.
I was retired. Matt makes me go with him, or lets me go with him, I should say.
He makes you go.
No,
Yeah.
It's a requirement.
Right.
it is a requirement, he says. Yes.
Well, that's great. Anything in the future that we need to know about?
Well, just everybody. I don't know. Harrison is such Arkansas, actually. All
Yeah,
over.
how has that changed from the very beginning? I mean, we've probably doubled in size since the 70s.
Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah.
70s. I came here in the 40s, so
You came here in the 40s?
yes. So I've been here and saw a lot of change.
Yeah.
Went through the flood. Went through. Had
Yeah.
a 3-month-old daughter when the flood went through. So she's. But it's changed a lot. Grown. Downtown, of course, there were dirt streets back years ago.
Yeah.
They were paved when I moved here, but we had parking meters. That's
Well,
gone.
I remember going 7 South, and when it got a little bit past 206 there, it was dirt.
Yes.
All the way to Jasper.
43 was too.
Yeah, and 206 was dirt.
Right, correct.
I remember that, yeah.
Wow, you are old.
Yeah, I'm pretty old.
No, not really. He is. I know about how old Dad is. Too. No, it has changed. It was like 3,000 when I moved here.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And of course, I was only 5 years old when I moved here. So.
Yeah.
But my mom and dad moved up here from Searcy County to work, and so that's how it's been.
So you're
It's just
you're actually a native of this area.
correct.
Yeah.
Yes, 40 miles I moved and have stayed here and hope I don't ever have to move.
Oh my gosh, have you got so much stuff you don't know what to do
Oh
with?
my goodness, I would hate to move. I've lived in this house for 50 years.
Wow.
So
How much junk do you have that you haven't seen for the last 2 or 3 years?
a lot of junk, a lot of treasure in the garage. A
Lot of treasure?
A lot of
Yeah.
treasures, yes.
Yeah.
A lot of treasures in the garage. But,
Well, Norma, it's good to see you.
well, thank you.
It's good to see
have
you.
I hope
Yeah.
we learned a little. Arkansas, get out and do some traveling, guys.
Yeah.
Don't stay home. There's so much to see. Give me a call. 870-74 or 17
Look at her, she's promoting.
1741-1789. I'll get it right
Yeah,
now.
because she's a professional,
If
man.
you want to,
That's what professionals
I can
do.
tell you where to go, and I'll try to do it with a smile.
And without using any words that would
Exactly.
be derogatory.
Exactly.
Norma, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, thank you.
We appreciate
Good to
it.
see you.
And while you're here, could you answer the phone for? You know how to do that.
Yeah.
Look at here. She's willing to do it.
Good morning, KHOZ. This is Norma. May I help you?
Very nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Very nice. Have a great weekend, Norma.
Norma, thank you so much. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. Stay with us. And welcome back to Around the Table. We have, if you missed Steel Magnolias last weekend,
you better go.
You've got another opportunity.
Yes.
We have with us in the studio the cast of, well, just not the entire cast.
Except for Eric.
We wouldn't have all the room in here if we had all the cast in here.
A third.
Yeah, a third.
They got a third. So there's a completely new production this weekend. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday matinee again. And you guys put in the work.
We did.
No, look out.
Hit her in the head. Don't be scared of that. It's just me.
We have with us in the studio Toinette, Madison, Kelly, Petree, and then we also have Eric Stefanski, who is
father of third of the cast.
Father of
but
third.
not this third.
A third of the cast. And where is your daughter today? She should be here. She's busy working.
Getting ready for school.
There you go.
Okay.
The other one's writing, as usual.
Okay. Tell us about some of the numbers from last week. I mean, great crowds.
Tremendous. We had, seems like almost 200 for opening night. We had a little over 200 for Sunday, and actually didn't do too bad for Saturday in spite of competing with the big concert up at Thunder Ridge.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Just to give people a perspective. The lyric code's about 368, 9 people, something like that.
Exactly, and generally for a straight play, non-musical, something that's not a massive comedy, but something that's more like this with drama, the crowd we would have would typically be about half that.
Yeah.
So it did really well, and everybody was thrilled. And of course, there were people. One of the amazing things with going through our ticketing software is looking at the zip codes of where everybody who bought tickets came from, and we've got tickets sold to folks in Delaware. We've got folks from California. There are folks. Some of it, was coming in to see people, and some of it is just people from out of the area who just happen to see that. Yeah. We're going to be in the area this weekend. We'll go see this. Mm-hmm. And part of that's just the reputation the Lyric has gotten for concerts and plays, regionally that way. Yeah. I mean, when you look back to the Anthony Gomes concert end of last year, we had people driving 5-6 hours for it.
Yeah.
And so we've kind of got that spread, and it's a great thing to have. It just means that we've got more opportunities to do more things.
Well, the Lyric brings good stuff.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why.
Exactly. I went to Anthony Gomes. Great. I just like the theater itself. It's so old, yet it's so cool, and the sound advancements that you guys put in, the quality of community theater actors and actresses. Come on, that play made me cry last week. Okay, plays don't do that to me.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't, whatever. Okay? That's what happened at the end of the play.
Well,
great play, go home. But man, and people were tearing up. And I know that's going to happen this weekend too, because you guys have put in the effort and the time to make this thing pristine almost.
Oh, that's a cue to talk about the story. Can you tell us a little bit about what the story is about? Of course, a lot of people that have watched the movie want to see this play.
Exactly. If you saw it, you love it, and it's just a great chance to get together with your friends and have that experience again. And if you haven't had it in the Lyric, then it really is special there, and never disappoints when you go there. And there have been a lot of ladies put in a lot of work into these characters. We were talking earlier about how if you experienced it last weekend, totally different experience this weekend, I promise. And they're both fantastic and a lot of fun.
Well, one thing that I've noticed, I've seen plays like this before, or plays that repeat themselves a few years later. It's an entirely different cast. The actors and the actresses, they look at the character a little differently, so they present it differently.
Yes.
So this week is going to be something. I mean, if you watched it last week and you enjoyed it, you probably, if you want to enjoy something again, you should come and buy a ticket.
And you've got 3
one.
more chances to go. And it's air conditioned in there. Hello.
Absolutely.
Well, that's the big thing, is being air conditioned. Right?
And it is holding the temperature really well too.
Good.
So.
Yeah.
It's just comfortable.
Didn't used to.
In there.
Didn't used to. It used to be that you'd start a play and it would be 68, and you'd end a play and it'd be 78. And no, temperature is holding solid. So.
I remember when we would do plays in there, I'd have to go the day before and turn the air conditioner on. And our air conditioner didn't work all that well back then. So, yeah. Tell us about some of the characters. You're playing who?
Weeza Boudreaux.
Weeza Boudreaux.
I have had so much fun with her. You can imagine. She's just an incredible character.
You can let your hair down with that character.
I did, yes, I did. I actually did a little something. They said you don't have to do anything, but I mean, she's wearing my clothes, so I had to do the hair a little different.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't have had to do anything. But this is Clary. She is awesome, incredible. Everybody, of course, Jules and Katie are incredible. Lakin, am I missing somebody? Probably.
Jane.
Jane, yeah. Oh, Jane, who has
Jane
worked.
Has been
yes.
a hero. She performed last week, and she's performing this week.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's pulling double time. So
she's the owner of the salon, right?
She is.
Okay.
Truvy, that's Truvy.
Truvy. Yeah.
And she has just made that character so deep and interesting. She's brought so much to it. For me, even more than the movie.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right. And tickets are going well?
They're going pretty well, yeah. Need to push some more out for this weekend, but we still have really good seats tomorrow. There are still, I mean, it's again in the Lyric. Any seat that you get is going to be a good seat.
Good seat, yeah.
But if some of us, need to be on an aisle. If you need to be on an aisle, you need to get your tickets today for whichever showing.
Yeah.
If you don't do stairs well, then you'll want to get your seats quick as well, because the main floor tends to fill up first.
Yeah.
And just for anybody that's concerned with the Immortal Bard upstairs, if anybody wants a drink from there and doesn't do stairs, we'll have people run you down drinks.
Okay.
And so on. And for that matter, if anybody's got a walker or wheelchair or anything, we have seats specifically that will help you out with that. And, we'll be happy to run concessions to you rather than having to go back and have to fight the line.
Okay. Well, it's starting Friday at 7 p.m.
That's tonight.
That's tonight, yes. And then, of course. So if you haven't gotten a ticket, you can go online.
Yep. Go
and
to
you can look at the
thelyric.org.
seating chart to see if there's a seat available. And if
Absolutely.
if it's black, it's taken. Is that right?
I think that's the way it works on that side.
Yeah.
I never use the front-facing side, but I think that's... Yeah, if it's if you've seen our seating chart online and you see the green things, those are the ones that are open, and those are getting fewer and fewer.
Okay.
And if you see a blue one, light blue is wheelchair, and then there's wheelchair companion spaces next to them, so that we've got space to make it convenient for folks.
Yeah, and like I said, every seat in the Lyric Theater is an awesome seat, and I actually like to be in the balcony. You get a better sound up there, so it's a different experience too.
I've done it with a meter, and there is less than 1/10 of a decibel difference
Yeah.
in the back of the house from the front.
From the front of the house,
and that first couple rows of the balcony may be the loudest place in there.
Yeah. Well, we're excited to see you guys.
We're excited to be here.
Yeah.
We're really looking forward to it tonight.
Well, break a leg, as they always say. And thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Yeah, have a great show. You guys do a tremendous job. I don't know how, in that tight little setting of a beauty shop, you guys all hit your marks and your lines. And I did a play once at church, and I come out, I was 2 pages ahead of everybody. And then it was the end of the play. We didn't even find out who murdered the person. So my hat's off to you. Okay, I love every form of art. I just can't do any of it. So I appreciate art and perspective, and having 2 casts like this.
Yeah,
I just think it's awesome. And
you're
I've seen a number of plays there at the Lyric.
Yeah,
it's the place to go.
You're going to see some good performances.
Yeah.
If you get a ticket this weekend, you're going to see a good story, good performances, and a great place to go see it in. So
absolutely.
Yeah. And of course, coming up, we've got Little Shop of Horrors coming up in end of September, which is musical, of course, movie and play. But this play is going to be fantastic as well. Other than one particular instrument that we won't talk about, but the rest of it's going to be good. I'm a little bit miffed at Jim Johnson. He said that if we ever had a play with a plant, he would play the plant, but he didn't even audition.
He didn't audition for it.
But and tickets for it will be going on sale in the theater only this weekend, and then be released online later. So if you come to the play, you've got a chance to get a seat early.
Okay.
So, and then I think, did you guys have tickets as well?
Free tickets.
Okay,
free tickets to give away for our show.
Okay. How are we going to, any special, you got 2 tickets right now.
Yes.
If somebody's interested, what's the phone line here?
I don't know. I just have them come by. That's what I said. Come on by. Everybody knows where we're at. Can you leave them here, or you got to go to the Lyric?
They'll have to go to the Lyric, yeah.
Okay, well, we'll get the names. We'll get.
All right. Here it is. First person to call 302-3034. First person got a pair of tickets. 302-3034. We'll leave your name with Hillary at the front. Come by and get them. When are they for? Any night tonight, Saturday, or Sunday?
It hasn't been set, so I think any night.
Any night. Pick a night.
Yeah, go.
Make sure there's seats though.
302-3034. There you go.
302-3034.
Somebody will call them. We'll give them away, and they'll have a great time.
Yes, they will.
So, and you guys have a great time too. Enjoy it. It's all about the fun.
Right.
So,
all right. Thanks, guys.
Have a good show. Thank you.
We'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Stay with us. And welcome back to Around the Table. We're having a very full afternoon, or this morning actually.
Hey, Dan, it's still morning, bro.
I know, man. I'm pushing myself into the afternoon.
You are. Are you doing okay though? Are we doing okay? I think we're having a great time.
Yeah, I think so.
It's fun, yeah.
we've got our 2 breaks in. I think we only got 1 left, and we can. We're on the downhill slide.
We are. I've been on the downhill slide since I got up. But anyway.
Well, I've got a couple weird things to talk about before we get into the last final lap of the show.
What do you got?
You know why some hit songwriters are going broke?
No, why?
Now that album sales have taken a back seat.
Yeah.
To streaming services, it's no longer paid to write hit music anymore. Just ask any songwriter.
Wow.
They used to get pretty nice chunks of change from the sale of a $19 record, but streaming pays 0.004 cents per play, and songwriters only get that 9% of that. So a new study out of the UK has found that 300 top songwriters, only 29 of them earn more than $30,000 a year. Boy, that's just pocket change anymore, isn't it?
You bet it is.
Yeah. So, and next year, Spotify's new bundling options will cut artist royalties by $150 million.
Yeah, that makes them step back and take another look at that too, because of the cuts that they're going through.
At the good old days, when a group could go out and go on the road,
go on tour,
make some more, and then make $1 per album.
Right.
When albums were like $4 and $5.
Yes, back when we were buying.
Yeah, back in our day. But
buying
now it's
Deep Purple, Machine Head, and stuff like that. You're exactly right. And I was talking to somebody yesterday. They have to go out and tour in support of the album, but a lot of these older artists just go out and tour. But ticket prices are amazingly high, and I hope they get at least.
Do you know how much the Rolling Stones cost?
$1,000.
You think so?
Yeah, we looked.
Some of the seats.
We looked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean it was anywhere between $400 and $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Look,
and who can afford that?
No, you cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot.
The separation between the rich and the poor is. The middle class is no longer.
You know what
we're just all poor.
Right, and here's what it makes you do, Dan. It makes you pick out a concert to go to.
Yeah.
It makes you pick out ones that you really want to see.
Mm-hmm.
And you just go to a few. Remember back in the day?
Yeah, we used to go to every week.
Yes.
Every week. $7 for a concert.
Right, I was going to say $6.50, but $7. And you could see like Cream, Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix. Sometimes they're all billed together.
Yeah.
So you're exactly right.
Yeah.
So it's hard. It's hard on the up and coming artists. I don't worry about the artists. We'll just pick on the Stones. Okay? They are massively rich. Okay? I want a refund tour. I want a tour where they welcome you into a venue. They play for free, throw you a T-shirt and a CD, and say, "Here you go. We're going to do all our hits, and it's not going to cost you a dime because we're rich and we appreciate you." And look, we're 75, 80 years old. Okay, we're going to come out here and we're going to play some tunes, all the hits or some deep cuts, and it's for free.
Haven't they made their money?
They've made their money.
I mean, let's get real. I mean, they don't go from concert to concert. Say, "Do we got any money for the bus?"
Right.
To put in the gas tank?
No, they don't.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't. So why are ticket prices that expensive?
Yeah, they should do that. That would be...
It's interesting, though, because I'm going to be up front. I don't know the cut. I don't know how much Johnny Morris paid for the Stones, because they got a set rate.
Yeah, oh, yeah. They get paid a set amount, whether they get 3 people to come to the concert or 3,000.
Right. And they're going to pack the place every time.
It, yeah. So. But it's odd that Mick Jagger's the same age as Joe Biden.
Wow. And it just shows you what happens through your life.
Yeah. Look at Norma Sims.
Oh my gosh, what'd she say? 84?
She could go up there and dance with Mick Jagger on stage.
That woman's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway. Yeah, there's our thoughts on that. You know,
yeah, we could.
And here's the deal: you either go or you don't. That's it.
You either go or you
Black
don't.
or white. That's right. There's no gray area.
You know what today is?
It's ice cream sandwich day.
Is it really?
It is.
Are you going to go get an ice? Hey, I saw a video of the ice cream sandwiches you buy in the store in the freezer. This guy took one of those ice cream sandwiches, put it in the microwave, and it never melted.
Yes, I saw.
It just got smaller.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That's not ice cream.
That's not like Paradise ice cream.
No, it's byproducts.
But if you're looking for something wonderful and delicious, you need to head on over to Paradise Ice Cream, where their ice cream, if you put it in the microwave, it will melt.
Yes.
It'll melt into a big puddle of cream.
That's the key to good ice cream.
Yeah, and it's got to be homemade. And they have over 20 flavors, including non-dairy vegan flavors. That's always homemade and delicious.
I really like the coffee ice cream. Coffee mixed with chocolate.
Yeah. They're located on North Main Street next to Merchandise Outlet. And when you get there, tell them you're on your way to paradise.
Oh, yeah.
Well, today is International Beer Day.
Oh, yeah. You know, I am a big imported beer fan. And
Do you like the dark beers?
Yes. I'll drink a Guinness. I'll drink a Guinness. You'll
drink a Guinness and a Guinness.
I'm trying to think of all the other dark beers from. There's just so many, and I'm not a huge. You know me. They call me one beer beamer. I go and have one beer, and that's all I'm going to drink.
Do you drink to get a little high?
No.
You just drink because you like the taste.
I really like a good dark beer. You get a one beer buzz.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't drink all the time.
Yeah.
You get a one beer buzz, but after 4 hours of watching a band or 3 hours, you can drive home. Bottom line, you're not going to jail.
You drink it early, and then
yes,
the effect wears
that's
off.
The key. And the good time comes from inside anyway, and I'm a freak, so it doesn't matter.
Well, I've seen some video. I can't tell if it's a Sasquatch sighting or it's you up there dancing.
You're not right in the head, but I was in Walmart. Some lady recognized me, and I was sitting talking to her. She's all, "You're on my phone." I'm all, "Why am I on your phone?" I see you dancing.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. But it's International Beer Day, so.
International Beer Day. It's also National Water Balloon Day.
Yes, don't throw them in a car because they'll stop and slam on the brakes, and then they'll yell at you, but have fun with them.
I wanted to be very humane to the dogs in the neighborhood.
Oh, yeah?
And they would chase my car, and I'm so worried that I was going to run over them. So I got a little box, and I filled the box up with water balloons, and I would just drop them next to the car when they would try to bite the tires.
What a great humane idea.
Yeah, and it would scare the crap out of them. Yeah. And they quit doing it because every time they saw my car, they would say, "Water balloon guy, stop it."
That's a great idea, Dan. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it is National Ice Cream Sandwich Day today.
I knew
You knew that one.
We've become an ice cream addict. All addicts know where to find their stuff.
National Coloring Book Day. The Summer Olympic continues, of course.
Yes.
And also the Rocky pretrial hearing.
I didn't know when I read
ASAP
that.
Rocky.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Some mob members are going down.
Oh, okay.
Have a great weekend. I'll be back next week. You gonna keep me?
Well,
whatever.
This was your audition.
Oh, I don't need an audition.
Okay, then
you
you're
either
not
hire
coming.
me or you don't.
We're looking for somebody else.
Go eat some ice cream this
weekend.
We'll look.
The look will go through Friday.
Take care. We'll see you Monday.
We'll see you Monday.